Hi guys, it's Aegis here. So here we comes the second round of the SP event AM part, which now we do have a Bastion Keter Sanctuary build versus Magnolia Stoicheia build. So Stoicheia build can actually go very aggro, and Bastion can kind of be aggro when they start getting grade 3s. So during the gap between grade 1 and 2, is a great chance for Stoicheia, for Magnolia to rush and push as much damage as possible. So now we very quickly get to grade 2 already, and using Chair's skill to call Cyrus, and which is very interesting to see Cyrus being used in the deck, because we don't see a lot of people actually using this card, and Soul Blasting 2 is actually quite heavy for Stoicheia right now. So now I think the Stoicheia player is asking about hand size and also confirming his skills. So he is trying to plan where he wants to put the Cyrus on and plan how he wants to do his attack during this turn. So Elenia, skill, Soul Blast, and call the Charis. Also get a 5k plus, reaching 23k. And he's calling at Mantis, powering up the Cyrus to create 8k, 23k, 23k columns, which is very hard to guard because Keter Sanctuary is only on 8k. And he takes the second damage, and that's the third attack going in. 15k shield is not enough. So okay, he takes the third damage, which is quite harsh for Keter player because he can't drop cards to guard for now. And then he get into grade 2, showing 2 to call the top card, which unfortunately is a trigger. Some people just going to put that card like behind Vanguard, but in this case, if you don't put on the side, you are hardly going to destroy opponent's build, and he got a trigger there. And also attacking both regards, since his opponent's hand size is quite small, so you don't want to let them to have too much units on the field. Then they can just keep their hand size for guarding and only playing little cards to build the board and fight you. And he used the ladder skill to get himself a tiger, which is at this moment is very great because just the tiger itself can be 10k attacking grade 2 without any issue. And if you build a full board, this card can just be a 15k, and even if you put Counter Blast and make the tiger able to attack with back row, is 20k, even though he don't have Counter Blast. And he's calling the Hydro Rail Dragon, which is the new card from the Festival Collection. Quite interesting. So he's kind of forcing a 5k shield, which probably is not something available in this deck, and he dropped 15k. And that's a 21 against 10, so 15k shield is not enough. And he's not on grade 3 yet, so he can only PG or take it. And here comes a crit and a Magnolia, so he can basically use it for next turn for personal ride. So now forcing another 15k shield, and if he's not guarding, he's dead. So you can see how aggressive Magnolia can be. And now we finally get into the break return for Bastion. Let's see what is going to drop. And this is a crucial moment that as a Bastion player, do you want to destroy your opponent's field, or you want to go all full force, all power to Vanguard to push some damage. So he decided to drop a Vasato, going to Bastion, showing 3 Great Fish, draw 1. And then he called himself Elden, got last soul blast to call another Vasato, draw 2. So once you get into Great Fish, you don't lack of hands because you do have a lot of methods to actually draw your cards. And also call a dragon, prepare the boost. And he's also using the order, so he can draw extra 2 cards. The 5k is kind of matter here during this moment because a pure 20k Vasato, if you hit the tiger, you at least pausing everything issue, and you can go counter charge, soul charge, which help you for the next turn. So now all the Great Fish got boost, and he's going to swing. Now is he going to boost? That's the question. He decided to boost. And take 1. And seems he's still charging heal based on the conversation. The next he's going in with Bastion, also the Vanguard. So first check Great 3, second check another Great 3. So you take another one. Got a defensive, and now he's thinking is he's going to drop a card. For me, I would definitely drop one because I still want to clear both sides. Even though the Vanguard is opponent's Vanguard is getting 23k right now, which is quite easy to guard with. But you do want to destroy the reguards so that you can survive for the next turn. Even though you do have a lot of hands, but we all know most of them are Great Fish. So he's dropping the order, which is the right choice because there isn't any shield value. And you can't place the order card to Guardian Circles. So 25k to Tiger, and 30 to Vanguard and got guarded. So the Keter side got 8 cards in hand. And well, one is the order that he dropped, and the other one is the shield that is being revealed. And Cyrus skill used, calling a heal, and he called a Cherry Spoon hand, which he already personalized. So this turn is going to be massive, like 5 damage and facing 6 attacks. That's going to be very, very tough. He got no intercept, so yeah. Let's see how the Keter player is going to survive this. So first with a 23k attack, dropping down over trigger, so he's revealing to his opponents that I'm not going to get over trigger. But I guess this is a wise choice, just to make sure it won't hit unless facing an over trigger in return. 15k to Vanguard, so he needs to draw 5k. Drop the Great Fish shield, running k to Vanguard, another guard, 23k, another guard, 18. So we can see 2 heals right there, so the chances that the Keter player can heal is very, very low right now. Another 18 to Vanguard, and I think he got a PG, so he's dropping 2 PGs to keep his Bastion for the person right now. and without any further thought, just moving a little bit position, he's now probably just going to do an all-out attack. It's all on effect right now. Placing a Fossado on the field and give all them boosts, so going all out. There's nothing much we can do. So let's see how the Stoicheia player side going to take this. So first a 40, and now they are trying to count triggers. It seems a lot of triggers are already been pulled. Looks like somewhere like 8 to 9 at least. But Stoicheia side is actually having a more comfortable moment because it's only on 3 damage and over trigger is gone unless he faced like a double crit something. Yeah, so he decided to take 1 damage instead and basically preparing the PG against the Vanguard. Yes, that's the part that we are not certain at all. Take another one. And going to PG the Vanguard. So let's see the trigger. Grade 3 and grade 3. Unfortunately, if he got a trigger, he can actually stand 2 regards. Then he might have a chance to win, actually. So that's a 45. Forcing another PG, and only 2 cards in hand. So yeah, he decided to scoop because, well, only 2 cards in hand even without personal right is going to finish him off. So what do you think about this match? Is Stoicheia player making the right choice to rush, or do you think if there's any more Keter player can do? Feel free to share with me. Yeah, so thanks for watching guys, and I will see you guys in the next match. Signing off.